Devil came out in the year of 2010. That was 10 years ago. Some of you are probably like, oh, you've already done Devil. What are you doing? Yes, I've done a movie mistakes of Devil. I didn't do a kill count, okay? Alright, I figured Devil would make a good kill count. So here we are. Let's start. Stop judging me. The movie starts off with a suicide. Man lands on the truck. Smush! Truck rolls off. That man's dead. And we continue on with our lives. Later on in the movie, we find this detective man here. We see these two security guards. We see all these people get in the elevator. And we have this maintenance man. Here's our characters that we're going to be talking about today. No one else really. I might mention some other people. So as I said, everyone gets in this elevator here. The elevator The elevator gets stuck. Surprise, surprise. Hopefully you've seen the movie, because if you haven't, I'm going to be spoiling the entire thing. You're welcome. So the elevator gets stuck. These two security guards now have their mission out for them to get the elevator unstuck. So they call their maintenance man. Anyways, they call the maintenance man and he says, yeah, he's right on it. He will check it out. He checks it out. He realizes there's nothing wrong with the elevator. He goes, maybe just some way to figure out from the bottom underneath the elevators where the elevator shafts are. And yeah, so he goes underneath the elevators to check on the elevators. Nothing wrong here. And then all of a sudden, oh shit, the elevator almost falls on him and he gets the hell out of there. That should have been his first sign to leave it the hell alone, but we'll continue. Meanwhile, in the elevator, the lights are going on and off. This lady's all of a sudden has a nasty ass scratch on her. Elevator lights go off again. There's a nasty ass stabbing sound that happens. And then the lights turn on, and actually a character I didn't mind, actually quite enjoyed his humor, is stabbed in the throat. The fire department shows up and does a really terrible job of fucking putting an elevator key into the elevator. So they start getting frisky in the elevator, and then the detective's like, if anybody's getting frisky in there, it's gonna be me. Dwight, that's the name of the maintenance guy. Dwight. Dwight. Dwight, where you at, Dwight? What are you doing, Dwight? Pick up, Dwight. What are you doing? You're fucking up. You're fucking it up. You're fucking. So they're aggravating Dwight about not picking up his radio. He can't pick up his radio. He's descending from the ceiling to get to the elevator. He reaches for his radio. All of a sudden, like, this magic flock of birds comes out of nowhere, and he falls to his death. So he's dead. They're in the elevator, the lights go out again. Everyone's wondering what the hell's going on. What the hell's going on? So they got the lights on, and we see our old woman hanging from the ceiling. Moving on. After that, our security guard starts praying. They go find they go find our D-man's bag of goodies. The security guard heads to the basement to find a breaker. While he's down there, he notices there's some wires in the water sparking. Every part of me tells me to leave that the hell alone. No, he wants to go touch it. So he touches it. So tell me how he just got electrocuted and then goes all the way back up the steps. Walks all the way through the lobby, and then falls down and dies. Our detective here demands him to breathe. Breathe. So meanwhile, back at the elevator, the lights go out again. You know, of course, you're expecting when lights go out, someone's gonna die, right? Well, if you're expecting that, you would be correct, because our other security guard who's in the elevator decides that he's gonna have his neck go all the way around. So he's dead. So they're fighting, they agree to drop the glass, and then the lights go out, and then they're freaking out. Oh shit, oh wow, fuck, damn, freaking out time to freak the fuck out. Lights cut off, lights cut back on. The girl now has her jugular all stabbed up and wide open. So she is now going to die, not dead yet, she's dying. And that's when Grandma rises from the dead, because she is the devil. See, that's why I didn't count her when she was hanging from the thing, you know, I got him with the old twist. Devil. So the elevator drops, the dude gets the radio and says what he did, and then she dies. She's dead. And then we get a flashback time. Wow, yeah. Was driving drunk, crashed his car into another car, killed the woman and child, so they're dead and dead. and grand total, 8 people died in the movie Devil, which is pretty average for a horror movie. Anyways, that's gonna do it for today. I do have an announcement. I do have something to say. Okay, so I have done something crazy. All right, this is something that no one should do with 80 subscribers, but I've done it, and it's done. And it's done. Okay, obviously you don't know what's going on behind the scenes of Movie Logic. I would love for you to know what's going on behind the scenes because sometimes I miss uploads. By sometimes, I mean all the time. I can't upload to YouTube all the time. However, there is a place I can upload all the time, and that place is called Patreon. I know what you're thinking, it's a money plug, it's a money, I'm trying to get money. I'm not trying to get money, I could care less about money right now. I really can't, it's just I really like Patreon's format. I really like how it's so easy to do stuff there. I can do polls there, I can ask questions there, it's such an easy format. So, I have a Patreon. If you want to go there, you want to be on the scoop, you want to be on the know, you want to be on the up and up with this channel, that's where I'm going to be at. I'm going to have polls there. Patreons are always going to have first come, first serve with this channel. Always, requests will be made there. I'm doing my polls there. There's a poll up right now. So, check out my Patreon. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you enjoyed the content. I'm almost at 100. When I hit 100, we're doing a big one. We're doing a big movie now. We really are. I have plans for a big movie. Movies, example, I don't know what I'm doing yet. Patreon's gonna decide the big movie from 100, but it's probably gonna be along the lines of like, I don't know, I'm really thinking John Wick. But who knows? We'll kill count John Wick for the 100 subscribers. But until then, until next video, whenever that may be, I hope to see you on Patreon. If not, I'll see you in my next video. Y'all have a terrific day, a terrific week, and I'll see y'all hopefully in the next one.